Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome to Arise with Jessica Carey. I didn't get a chance to pop in yesterday with my musings as I had an incredible day of moving through the launch of my website, and I'm currently in Sydney at the moment for a wedding. So I'm just popping in today, and it's just going to be a quick video on my musings of how I've incorporated it in. So if you want to know anything about Copaiba or Copaiba and how to use that in your life, I've shared the emotional, energetic, practical and physical benefits of this oil throughout this whole last week. And I'm going to share a couple of practical tips, and then I'm going to go through this gorgeous oil on an emotional level as well. So Copaiba is a new oil in the Australian market, and it's something that I've been using daily to support myself on a cellular level. I pop a drop of it under my tongue with a drop of frankincense, and I just find it gives my nervous system a really beautiful, deep support, especially when I have quite a lot of stresses or when I'm in a state of overwhelm or have a lot to do. So that's what I found really beneficial with Copaiba. On the physical level, I have been using it in a blend. So I've been layering Copaiba, frankincense and deep blue on muscles to support any joint pain or inflammation, to support muscular recovery, and to support any ligaments, tendons, that type of thing. So if you're quite active or you have any type of muscle discomfort or pain or inflammation, I've found this blend. So I layer Copaiba, frankincense and deep blue in the little 5ml together, and then I layer the deep blue rub over the top if I have any pain or discomfort. So whether that's your mid back or your lower back or your legs, or you get restless legs, I found that a really supportive way to use it. And that's probably the main way I've incorporated this week. It's something I'm still diving into with more of the practical uses of this beautiful oil. And I know there's been so many people I know have amazing benefits. So if you've had an incredible benefit with Copaiba, I would love you to post it below to share how you've incorporated this one into your life. And then, so practically that's how I've used it. But emotionally, again, and energetically, as always, I've had an incredible experience. So on an emotional level, Copaiba is the oil of unveiling. Unveiling so many parts of myself this week. I've had the most powerfully potent, uncomfortable week ever. I'm moving into a very expansive new part of my journey, and the launch of my website was part of that unveiling, of really being witnessed and being seen. And this week has really unveiled any shadow within me that was keeping me playing small, and also unveiled any of my shadow that was sabotaging or doing anything in a way that was not beneficial for my path and my soul. So it's unveiled a lot of the patterns that I've gone down, or anything that's been keeping me in a mentality of fear. So I flew to Sydney on Thursday, and I had the most intense day. I flew out, and I had a 5-hour delay on my first flight. And I was like, why is this happening? And I went into the old stories. It unveiled all my old stories of fear, overwhelm, adrenals, getting burnt out. And I didn't realize those parts of my story were still embedded deep in my psyche, my subconscious. So it was quite a beautiful process to uncover. And that's how I've uncovered Copaiba this week. So it's just a short and sweet one. But I hope you enjoy your beautiful weekend. And if you want to know anything more about Copaiba, please check out my post for the week. And otherwise, I will see you all soon. Mwah! Bye.